Hi, hello, and welcome. I'm definitely not Vlad, and you're watching me go from 0 to hero on a Mistweaver in the Warbidden Season 2. I'm actually recording this the same day as I recorded the previous episode because I just really feel like playing Mistweaver, and it's Saturday, so I just got a lot of extra time. So yeah, here we are. I have a +7 Motherlode key, and I think I'm going to use that to try and get as close as I can to the rating of getting 2k. I really want to get 2k so I can get my 2-set bonus. Now, this is kind of what I need to do in order to get 2k rating. So I have to time this Motherlode key. I have to time a few more keys at a key level higher, and then I'll be at 1999.6. I think this 0.6 doesn't really matter because this assumes that you've timed it with like 0.1 second left or whatever. So this is the absolute base minimum rating you would get for timing the dungeon. You will actually get quite a bit more score than that because you will have more than just 0.1 second, unless you're really unlucky and you time like 5 dungeons with 0.1 second left. So yeah, anyway, we're going to get some of these done in this episode, and one of them is going to be the Motherlode. At least I'm going to attempt to do so. And then we'll see what I get. I might just keep going. If I do really well in the Motherlode, I might just attempt the key that I get out of the Motherlode, especially if we 2-star it. I'm going to take a 2-star as a sign that I should go do a 9 or whatever. So we're going to find out how that works. So let's get this group hosted. Once I finish recording this video, I'm probably going to play a bit more on the Mistweaver. I'm going to try and farm up to cap out on, what are these called? Gilded Undermine Crests, because I only have 14 now. 4 from Delves and 10 from that 7 that I did in the previous key. Now here we got some blasters. Look at this. We're going to just go ahead and take those. Screw it. If they're willing to actually join us. I've clicked invite. Now I'm just waiting for them to actually accept it. They have accepted it. Okay. Now we just need one more person to join us. I'd prefer it if that was, Actually, with just one ranged, we can let that one ranged do all the kiting, and we don't have to swap between ranged on the one boss. So if I can get another melee, that might actually be the call here. And we have an enhancement shaman that'll give us mastery. Think that may be just what we want. Ooh, a 647 survival hunter. We're just gonna take that hunter. Holy crap, that's a lot of gear. That's pretty cool. Okay, nice. Let's get our ass over into the Motherlode. Now, I did mention that we would be that I would be doing more keys. I'm probably going to be streaming those. So if you want to check that out, there is a link in the description to twitch.tv/definitely_not_Vlad. And there you can find me streaming all of the things, well, almost all of the things I do between episodes. Because some things I just want to do without having to worry about, somebody watching me. Like, I don't know, weekly quests, stuff like that. And here we go with Motherlode +7. We have Tyrannical active. We're going to get some Gilded Crests. Hopefully. Well, if we finish it, we get Gilded Crests, so let's see how that works. Throw wrenches coming out. Those got nerfed, so that's nice. Let's see how we do this. I've so far only done it where we skip these, but this might be a viable option as well. Sorry, I had a little bit of a burp there. I think the microphone didn't pick it up. Oh, paralysis on this guy, touch of death on this guy. We do not want to let that guy reach that mech. Holy, he almost did. Shit. But yeah, I had a bit of a burp there. I just drank some Red Bull, which is why I'm kind of hyped up. Let's see, where do we go next? We go to the right, and we have this jockey again. More of these jockeys. I can see why people skip to the left, because then they don't have to deal with these guys potentially reaching the the no-no zone, which is these mechs over here. I'm gonna look to see if I can CC this guy when he tries going for it. I'm gonna stun all this. I'm gonna bounce him back like so. We do not want him to be able to reach that that mech suit. Tank is definitely taking a beating. I am very scared that that is going to reach the thingy. Everyone used their CC. Okay, we do have some kind of CC available for that. Very scared of the mech jockeys reaching the Peacekeeper suits, so I don't want to have to deal with that. Uppercut going out, but the Survival Hunter is able to harpoon himself back, so there's no big deal there. So far, very conservative pulls. I'm kind of okay with that. We're going to look at the assassin so we can interrupt his toxic blades. That's kind of what I want to do here. Kick that, and then we can electrocute. We have 2 stacks of the electrocution thingy, so we're just going to go ahead and use that. Fan of Knives coming out, but we don't even have to CC it because it's basically dead. So far, so good. Pretty chill pulls. I'm just used to pulling a shit ton of stuff here in Lusting, thanks to Seeker's crazy, crazy pulls that he's done so far. But this is much more chill, if much slower. Tear gas coming out. We're gonna have to just get out of that. Okay, so we have to go in that direction. I'm just gonna roll through that. I don't really care. One tick of it is not gonna kill me, at least not on this difficulty. So here we are. We're going to drop our nice little circle right in the middle of that and paralysis this last one. And let's see if we can get ourselves a nice big heal for the entirety of this group. We're going to roll this way. And I think what we have to do here is wait for that patrol to go away. No, we're still pulling this. Okay. I'm looking at that mech jockey. I really want him to die. So... oh, Peacekeeper has been activated. I think that was intentionally pulled. That has been interrupted. I don't have to worry about that. I'm not perfectly familiar with all of this trash, but I do have a touch of death available for the jockey. We're going to go ahead and use that. Okay, I got bounced up by the uppercut. Didn't pull anything. I'm happy about that. Charge shield is coming out, which means that the tank needs to use thingy with the stuffy stuff, some kind of defensive to reduce the incoming damage, because that is what's cleaving us right now. We're going to... oh, I really wanted to electrocute there so I can get some healing out, but that's okay. So far, so good. No extra pulls. An assassin and 2 jockeys. Okay. Well, what we're going to do here is we're going to look for, whatchamacallits. We're going to look for a bounce back on both of the jockeys when they go over to the thing. I don't have a touch of death available. We're going to go ahead and stun right now. Uppercut coming down. I could use Transcendence to not get knocked back by that. We're going to put this bounce back down, and we're going to try and electrocute this jockey before he reaches that mech suit. I really don't want to have to deal with that. I am lagging. I might be disconnecting. This is pretty bad. Hello? Oh no. I thought I had handled all of my internet issues. Please don't tell me my internet just went down. Oh no. No bueno. Okay, let me check with something like YouTube. Yeah, my internet seems to be back, so hopefully I can reconnect right away. Yes, I can. That is much better than having to restart the whole game, because that is a very slow process for whatever reason. Is it my internet or is it the game? I don't actually know. Logging into game server is taking a long time, but my internet does seem to be working just fine. I'm looking over to the other side of the to the other monitor that I have, and it's at 300 megabits per second, so I'm pretty sure this is okay. I've been disconnected again, retrieving Realmless, logging into the game server. Did everyone just get disconnected from the game at the same time? What the heck? Or is it just me? Hopefully they don't abandon the key just because I disconnected, but this is looking like it's a Blizzard issue, not a me issue. On the Battle.net client, it says that I am A-okay, like I am online. I'm going to just restart the game. This is very irritating. This is what I get for wanting to record 2 videos in one day. All right, connecting. Retrieving realm list, logging into game server. Do it. We did it. Okay, I had to restart the game for it to work. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but I'm going to try that again if this happens again. That is weird as hell. Hopefully, when I come back, there are people still in the group. Oh, are they fighting the boss? They are fighting the boss without me. Okay, well, I mean, if I'm being boosted that bad, oh man, are they actually going to kill the boss without a healer? Is that how useless I am? I don't feel good about that at all. Okay, there's the big AoE. Red Paladin should be able to heal everyone up through that pretty easily. As long as it doesn't one-shot people, it should be A-okay. Exhilaration coming out from our Hunter to keep himself safe. Paladin is not using any of his holy power to heal himself. We don't seem to have access to all of his abilities here. I'm assuming he does have Lay on Hands because it's built into the kit of every Paladin. You don't talent into that from my understanding. So, okay, some healing is going out bit by bit. It might be the Evoker actually doing the healing from what I can see, because there's no Words of Glory coming out from this Paladin. The Evoker is using Renewing Blaze. He's using Living Flame to heal some people here. The Word of Glory did finally come out. 5.4 million means a couple of Words of Glory are coming out. But I do believe that boss is going to die before he does the AoE again. So I do believe these guys have it handled. How useless am I that these guys can just do the boss without me? They didn't even use like Bubble. They didn't use Rallying Cry. Nothing. They just killed the boss straight up without me. Okay. I think he's going to be doing the static pulse very soon, but they have just killed it. So yeah, they did it. I'm just going to AFK them. These guys just went and did it without me. That is so embarrassing for me. We have a double extractor pull here. We're going to save Chi G for when they start doing the extraction thing. We're going to put one of the HOTS onto the tank. We're going to give him a big shield. Maybe it's even better if I use my Conduit of the Celestials here rather than... oh, maybe I should use something rather than nothing. I can't see see where the circles are. This is stupid. I hate that. I hate this pull. I hate this more than anything. Maybe I should shut up and actually just heal, because I wasn't looking and I wasn't paying attention. More circles are coming out. This time it's not fatal for me. That was embarrassing. First I die because I'm disconnected. Then I die because... oh, goodness. Focus on staying alive, lad. How am I supposed to heal this when I can't hit anything? I guess just revival and conduit. Whatever, man. I hate this. I hate boss design. Well, not boss design, but like any sort of design where you as a healer cannot hit the enemy and have to heal, or have to move a lot and heal at the same time. It's just kind of brutal. But oh well. We'll get it done. We're looking at the Earth Shaper to make sure we kick him. Hank is taking a beating here, looking for kicks. I'll kick this last one. I was channeling, so I didn't want to interrupt my channeling with a kick. We're going to go ahead and stun everything here using Chi G, managing to kick some enemies here. Still have somewhere to stand to do these kicks. I'm going to use bounce back, take care of all those, give this guy a big ol' heal. Hopefully that bolt that went out didn't actually kill anyone. It didn't. Very good. These extractors are a massive pain in the ass, and this dungeon looks so scary when you just look at the swirlies and circles. Holy shit. Rapid extraction coming out. We're going to put out a bunch of these. I would love it if I could electrocute now for a second. Yes, sweet. Those are all done. We can just kill the driller now. I really don't like those mobs. I think we're trying to skip these, so let's see. We can jump up this side and get past those without having to fight them. Okay, other than the disconnect so far, I feel like I'm doing okay. I kind of let people die over there because I just didn't heal enough. I was thinking about how I'm gonna heal, and then the damage started without me even freaking noticing. It's so embarrassing. There's the Furious Quake. Somebody's gonna kick it. It was the Hunter. Beautiful. Going to the next group. Are we gonna pull extra with it? Are we taking the Earth Shapers? It does not look like we're taking the Earth Shapers. We're just gonna let these go through. It's small shields that don't really matter. And we want to kick this. Now then somebody else is going to have to handle the other kick. I'm going to put this down, paralysis this thing, and we take care of the affix just like that. Give us a nice little buff to kill these mobs with even faster. Very conservative pulls. Usually I see this pulled into this. In fact, I see that group pulled all the way to here. So yeah, Secret, take a note out of these people's books. Take a page out of their books is what I meant to say, because your pulls are crazy. All right, nice interrupts coming out from the group. Love to see that, honestly. No casts coming through. One cast will not even make it because it died before it could finish casting. Love that. All right, big circles. We're gonna beam down Ascari here. Taskmaster Ascari should be okay with that. We don't have any kind of... Actually, we have tranquilizing shot. We could trank shot off these, like, whatever these things are, overtime or whatever. And that could help with survivability for the tank, but it doesn't seem like he needs it. He's kind of just cranking it. I don't know what these totems do, and I'm scared of clicking them because one time Danny clicked them and she couldn't do anything. So the fixate is going to be on our friend here, the Evoker, which means we need to focus on keeping them... Ooh, I was standing in that. Okay, it had just started casting, so it's not a big deal. Paralysis on that. The Infused Rager is gone. Okay. Now, let's actually focus on healing. This thing is permanently slowed. I'm not sure what's slowing it, but I'm quite happy that it is that slow because it makes it very easy for the Evoker to keep DPSing the boss, which I like. We do have Lust, question mark. Might be a good time to do it. I don't know. 4 minutes. Might be. I'm dead. I was dead at that time, so that's why that didn't... that's why I didn't know. Tectonic Smash coming through. We're going to focus our beams onto the Infused Earth Rager. We want that to die as quickly as possible so that when the boss does his big AoE, we don't have to take a bunch of damage. And we're going to go ahead and use our big heal here because there's a lot of people missing quite a bit of health. Let's try and do some big heals on our tank here because he's taking quite a bit of damage from that thingy thing with the stuffy stuff. It looks like a bleed that was on them. At least that's what it looked like from the icon. Okie dokie. We have Earth Ragers again. I'm scared of using my bounce back. I'm going to use my bounce back like this. Do that one. There we go. We've taken care of 9 of them. Boss gets 1 stack of the buff. Not a big deal. We're going to use Chi G here and try and get some kicks out. That way we'll be able to heal the group pretty much to full with 1 set of X4 kicks, which is really nice about Conduit of the Celestials. You oftentimes have 3 kicks available because you preserve one of the 3 kicks or 4 kicks that you do, and then you can just use 1 Tiger Palm in between, which is really, really nice. Ooh, our Evoker friend just flew through that like a hero. Did you see that shit? That was insane. I think we stay boss rather than switching to the infused one. If we switch to the infused one, we're just wasting damage. We could just finish the boss. I'm just going to ping it again so people know that that's what they can do. And one more electrocute for the road should take care of Azarok while the group does their damage, and beautiful. I love that. Nice, very well handled by the Evoker. Evoker kited like an absolute champion the entire fight. That's so cool. I'm glad I opted for another melee DPS rather than a range DPS, because I think juggling between the two range DPS is actually more annoying and harder to coordinate, because sometimes you'd be like, oh, okay, it's on the other range DPS. I don't have to focus on you know, avoiding it or whatever. But you do, because in a second, it'll be on you. That brainstorm guy, the mastermind guy, is actually right now evading, so that's a little bit troublesome, but let's get a Chi-G out and get some healing done, because the group started dipping low while we were trying to reposition. I'm going to bounce back just about everything. I'm silenced for a long time. Can I actually hit these guys with my abilities? I can, which means fighting the masterminds in here is a bit of a pain in the booty hole. I'm going to touch of death this guy. The other one has to just kind of teleport to us. Hopefully they do that. I don't want to get hit by these. Tank has to stand in melee range for us to be able to hit this guy, so hopefully they do that. Okay. Tank can't really stand in melee range. Now I'm silenced and I have to heal myself using Ancient Teachings, which is okay. I can't cast, but I can still heal because Mistweaver Monk. Get that fist weaving in. Okay, that was a new one. Usually we don't go up the side there, so there's much more room to deal with the masterminds. We have another mastermind getting pulled in. We're going to go ahead and kick that transmute. And then somebody took care of the other one, which is beautiful. We're just going to dispel this. And I'm going to focus on DPSing the mastermind here. I'm going to stand in my Jadefire Stomp and then start electrocuting the bejesus out of him. That should keep me safe and let me heal my group at the same time. I'm scared of these tornadoes, man. I don't want to get silenced in case some big damage happens or whatever, because that is a bit of a pain in the booty hole. Tank is moving out of the brainstorms. I can appreciate that a lot. I think the tank was trying to do that earlier in that those tighter quarters back there, but he had an issue where one of the mobs was avoiding, so he was trying to correct that and just couldn't kite us out. So I understand why it was as messy as it was. I'm gonna go ahead and kick whatever the heck that was. I don't even know what it does. I'm just gonna kick it. They do multiple different transmute casts. I don't know what they do. All I know is that bigwigs makes a big loud noise when they start casting, which usually means kick this thing or die. So there's that. We have a couple of, what are these called? I have a big thingy on me, like a purple, whatever it is, like arrow above me. That confused me because I wasn't sure what that meant. Anyway, I forgot what I was gonna say. Top tier commentary by yours truly. Sometimes I have MDI level commentaries. Other times I have definitely not Vlad level commentary, where I just derp out and forget what I wanted to say. But it is a lot more difficult to commentate while I'm just playing the game, or while I'm playing the game rather than I'm just watching some footage. Which is when I die, I usually turn on full commentator mode and I'm able to actually commentate through it quite easily. Now, let's see how this boss goes. This boss is, in my opinion, quite easy. Like, there's really not much to it. You just got to make sure that you point the beam thing at whatchamacallits, at the areas that are being cleaned out. Okay, that does make it a bit more troublesome. We're gonna go ahead and use Chi-G, keep us healed. Propellant is on our friend the Evoker here. We're gonna go ahead and just give him a big old bubble. They can stand wherever they want. I can keep them nice and safe. Not if they stand in the stuff, but it ended up working out. Okay. Now it's on the Paladin. Paladin's nice and beefy. I'm going to go ahead and stomp into an electrocute. That should keep everyone nice and safe. We have plenty of room to play in now. Propellant Blast is now on the Hunter. Hunter's going to get some movement speed. Beautiful. We have another stomp into electrocute coming through. That doesn't do all that much damage. I think our Evoker friend took a bit extra damage there because he stood. We should go with there. Yeah, we should go there. Big heals for our tank friend. Catalyst, I'm going to try and drop these like so. Beautiful. My friend here joined me. I don't know why. This is unfortunate, though. I can put down one of these circles. Propellant Blast is coming through on our Hunter. Hunter, I can't give you a external, but I can just heal a whole bunch with electrocute, and that should be enough for us to handle this. Propellant Blast on the Paladin. We're going to step over to this side. He's taking care of that beautifully so. He doesn't have any defensives left, so that's why he's taking a bit more damage than last time, but we can take care of him. It's not a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and use a defensive here. If I just do I clear more if I stand closer to it? I don't actually know. Whatever the case may be, the boss is almost dead, and we should be able to just kill it off here. It doesn't matter. We don't have to move. We just have to murder. Tank is going to get a shield here. I don't want him to die right here at the end. There we go. Let's give them nice big heals to make sure that they're full HP when they charge into combat over there. Now, a change I'm really looking forward to see is these mines here that get activated are now much slower. They're like 29% slower. I think it was exactly 29% for some reason. I don't know why. There is a lot of AoE damage coming through from the big machine, so we're just going to use Chi-G to recover from that. I didn't use Chi-G a single time in that fight, but it worked out. I'm going to stun this thing. We don't know who is going on yet. We're going to use this bounce back thing. Fixates on me. I'm just going to stand across from my, or rather put the ring between me and it. I was a little distracted by positioning there, which let people dip a little bit lower, but I think we're good either way. We just got to make sure we avoid these mines. If we don't have to fight them, we should not fight them. I'm just pinging danger here. It's not on me, so I'm just going to start beating the shit out of it. Okay. I'm going to try and heal tank from all the way over here. I think range DPS is taking care of that existing, whatchamacallit, mine. I think I can touch a death at here. Touch a death just to take care of it so people don't have to worry about where they go from these giant swirlies. A mine is coming out yet again. We're going to go ahead. Oh, never mind. I don't have a stun, but it's being cleaved down so quickly. Charge shot is coming through, which means we're going to use Chi-G. Make sure everyone's nice and healthy. Look at that healing. That is ridiculous. And this guy is gone. Now, I think if we hug right tightly, never mind, pal, the tank just ran through like Rambo. Hug right tight, might be able to skip blah 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 blah, and then, you know, all of that happens. We're going to use this that might help take care of some of these ascendance orbs, but what it'll primarily do is it'll keep us safe from these mines. I'm going to try and keep those mines blasted. There we go. That's beautiful. New mines are coming down. They are stunned by the evoker's breath. They're almost dead. They're just being, they landed into the meat grinder. I just see the Vine Storm after the Vine Storm just get put down one after another. We're going to use Shaylun's gift here to heal up. That should be enough to get us near full health, and then we're able to take care of the rest of this. Beautiful. That was a beautiful pull. Actually, that worked out quite well. The mine's health also was nerfed by 30%. So 30% health nerf, 29% speed nerf, and it's coming in handy because those were a menace usually. All right, our evoker needs to peace out. We're going to give them one of these lovely, what are they called? A renewing mist that'll increase my healing to them by quite a bit. Our paladin is pinging out where the safe zone is. That's beautiful. Gatling gun is coming down. We got to give, well, we don't have to give anyone movement speed. We can just reposition to the back. It looks like nobody really needs it. That is beautiful. And that is the Gatling gun gone. Homing missile on me. I'm just gonna peace out from there. I gotta give myself bubble, and then I gotta drop this on this, and we're just gonna go ahead and use Chi-G here to make sure that our tank is nice and safe. There we go. It feels a bit different to be healing a prot warrior because when they dip low, they can't bounce back on their own like demon hunters can. So I do have to sometimes occasionally heal them, but that is okay. Slightly different, but not bad. Homing missile coming down on our friend the evoker. We're going to give them some big heals. Soothing mist still going once it hits them. Yeah, look at that. That's nothing. Okay, let me figure out where the pillars are. One in the middle, one over there to the side, and one over there, I assume. Okay, I'm just going to stand right next to this middle one because I can keep DPSing from there. Okay, it is on our friend, the tank. Is that on a tank? That's crazy. I didn't know it could go on the tank. That's interesting. No, never mind. I remember now. Seeker used to get that, and we were confused about it as well. It is on the hunter. There's kind of nothing to do here except for wait for the boss to get down so we can actually stomp his face off. And is that on me? I really hope it's not on me because I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the orbs. But it does look like it's not on me. And we have a nice half stack, or rather 5 stack Shaylun's gift to send out for that. Homing missile coming out. We're going to use Chi-G to give that person a shield, keep them healthy, and then we're going to use the 4 kicks after it hits them to heal them up quite a bit. Whoa, Nelly. That was kind of scary. Okay, it's moving to the left. We go to the right. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Best place to position is right behind the boss and closer to the center of his hitbox. That way, it's pretty easy to survive. Paladin, probably going to use Shield of Vengeance here. I don't think I need to heal them. Never mind, they didn't use it. That is interesting. Gatling gun coming through. We're going to give the evoker movement speed. He's going to go through it. Good thing there was a 50% damage nerf to this. Oh, no. that was horrible. Okay. That was almost death right there. I think we managed to save it though. We're gonna, okay, people did take care of that. Please, can we kill this boss now? That was so scary. I didn't think he could be that scary. Okay, Razdunk gets electrocuted. He got put in the chair. We got our crests, and let's get the hell out of here. That was a 2-star. We have a 9 key now. That's amazing. I didn't get any loot though, which is not so amazing, but I'm still happy. Shield my YouTube channel, and peace out. All right, let's take a quick look at what we need to do now to get our rating. Okay, well, this isn't even updated, so we're gonna do a quick reload. Maybe that updates it. This has indeed, never mind, it hasn't updated it. Okay, so this is just not updating. M plus gains kind of not doing its thing. I have this cleared on a 7, so I don't understand. It's still saying I have it cleared on a, oh man. I think I'm gonna log out and log back in. Maybe that fixes it. Who knows? This add-on is a little bit spotty. All right, take number 3, MPG. Okay, it has finally updated. Now I'm at 1945 rating, 0.4. So let's see if I get Darkflame Cleft to like a 6 just to keep it easy, because I'm a little bit scared about how I'm gonna heal the Candle King since I can't freaking reach him because he keeps giving me axes and circles to deal with. Cinderbrew Meadery was a pain in the booty hole, but I think I could do Rookery, Operation Mechagon Workshop, easy mode. I could do that on an 8, I probably think. I don't know why, but this dungeon is just so easy. Motherlode, we've done quite high. I don't even think I need to. I do kind of need to. But if we get, let's say, Darkflame Cleft, do I want to try that at a 7? Let's say we get this at a 7. There we go. 2.8K, I wish. 2008 rating. So we do need to clear a few of these. What I get was, oh, Floodgate. I don't really want to do Floodgate. We barely timed the 7 with the group we had, although we did have I realized at the end of a video or at the end of the run that we had an augmentation evoker, which are currently, God save their souls, they're so undertuned, and that's fine. They spent 4 seasons, so 2 years basically, being the absolute best spec in the game as far as DPS is concerned. So maybe it's okay that they kind of take a step down from that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my key to a 7 so I can re-roll it when I want to, and I'm going to queue up for one of these keys, like maybe a Darkflame Cleft 6 or 7, or I'll do something I haven't done before on a video maybe. What would be a good idea? What haven't I done? I think I've done Mechagon's Workshop on a +7, or on a +6. I think this was done in a video, was it? Yes, it was. Maybe not this key, but I did it on a video. So what haven't I done on a video? I think I've done everything on a video. Have I? Am I stupid? I feel stupid. I'm gonna go check, and then I'll figure out what I queue for, and once I'm queued up and get into the dungeon, that's when I'll start recording again, because this is embarrassing. All right, so it turns out I have actually done every single dungeon this season, at least once in a video. So I'm going to go queue for these because they're kind of my lowest rated ones. I would love to do a Darkflame Cleft actually at a 7, because I think that would give me the biggest amount of rating out of any single run. Let me actually take just, oh my god, MPG. Let me take a quick look and see how much rating I get from a 7 Darkflame Cleft. I get 37 rating, and then what else would I need to do? Cinderbrew Meadery, or Priory of the Sacred Flame at +7, and then we hit 2K. So let's see if we can hit 2K in this video by doing 3 dungeons and making it slightly longer. Why did I open my WeakAuras? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. Nobody knows. So let's take a look here and see if we can get that Darkflame Cleft cleared on a 7, and that Priory, or I guess Cinderbrew Meadery. Do I join voice with these guys? Let's join voice with these guys. Why not? Hi. Can you guys hear me? Test 1, 2. Oh, hello.
Yeah, there we go. Now we can hear you.
I had to go AFK and come back, apparently.
I can take star.
Weird.
I'm on orange.
I'll kick star next.
I'm ready. I can take next.
Who joined, by the way? Is it the priest or the monk?
No, it's the healer.
I don't know. It's some Vlad. I don't know that guy.
It is Vlad.
Definitely not Vlad, no.
You're the healer, right? Yeah, there you go.
Some might think so. Some days I'm not convinced.
Even when you're not healing, you're playing the healer class. Right? That's the long and short of it.
Something like that. More like sometimes I heal so poorly that I'm not convinced I'm a healer.
Exactly. I mean, I have the same with doing damage. Don't worry, you're in good company.
We have a runner.
Yeah, I don't know how he got all the way over there.
Building boss.
Ah. 15 seconds to see
No
this.
way.
You get put in the hamster bubble for that.
Thank you. He put the boss next to the cart.
Yeah.
Thanks. It's just kind of hard to cleave the cart best fire if you don't let me spread ignite, right? Try to put the charge in the wall. Yeah, there you go. Yes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The bad.
There was an attempt.
Just point it to the other direction. like to near the pillar we are.
Card again.
Going to the car.
I got touch of death for this one. Doesn't seem necessary. Never mind.
Yeah, I'd combust for it. So.
Oh, you busted on it.
Oh, boost. Chugga.
Oh, it's on me. You should still hit the wall now, right? Yeah. No,
Oh.
never mind.
Short, it's true. Okay, it's not gonna work.
Okay, we won't be trying that again.
Yeah, but this one works. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, like the ones that aren't broken?
Yeah, this
the
one
real
behind me
pillars.
it works. for
Aha, so the big ones work.
Okay. Well, it's
But
okay.
yeah,
I
the
like
other
them
ones.
big anyway.
The other ones are just decorative, you know.
Yeah, cosmetic walls.
car.
Yeah, let's cleave it. Let's focus the boss.
Killable. There we go.
Easy peasy. How you guys liking season 2?
I like it.
Some of the dungeons are really
it's
weirdly tuned.
Pretty. It's way easier than the
Yeah, it
first one.
feels so much easier than season 1.
I agree.
I mean, you're also coming into it with way better gear, right?
True,
Like, that's
true.
Me?
not just in general, people. Like,
Oh, yeah, true.
plus the
Yeah,
tier
when
set's way stronger.
Yeah, true. In season 1, you had like 80 when you started playing Mythic Plus,
Exactly, yeah.
and no tier set.
Oh, I got bonked.
I think that the like the damage on like certain bosses is very strange though. Like in Floodgate, the first and third bosses are so much harder than the second and fourth.
True. Yeah,
So
the
the epic-
swamp face guy is so rough.
Yeah, it's insane. I'll spell seal the last one.
No, you won't. Not if I paralysis it.
I think I spell steal. Oh no, I didn't. I was too late.
Oh, wait, do you actually get the shield if you spell steal it?
No, you don't get anything from it. It just disappears.
I wish.
There's a lot of stuff to spell shield in this season though, like the bones and Theater of Pain.
Oh
from the
yeah,
guys
I
who-
wish more mages did that because.
Oh, I always do it, and I get really tilted in like Mechagon and stuff as well because people purge they purge like the tune-ups and stuff, right?
Here we stand.
I did one.
Shaman next.
I already used it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, healer heal.
Oh, and it doesn't do damage. It's not fortified.
You guys managed to do any 10s yet?
I did one. It was awful. But it was floodgate, so kind of.
I only done an 8. For me and the Pala did.
Increase the hitbox size, right?
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
The fucking good thing they did as well because it was ridiculous.
That it was.
Okay, I think we lit 2, 3.
Looks like 3. Nice. That's okay. Oh, it looks like 4. Nice.
It doesn't really matter. One is fine, right?
Can't reach shaman. There we go. Jesus.
I'll do the epics.
Love all their time.
Sorry, that was reflex. Ooh, I got punched. Move closer, please.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
It's fine.
I
it's
can
not fine.
honk. You want me to
No,
use
no,
honk?
don't.
No,
sure?
just finish it.
Yeah, save unk. That was my bad. I got scared because my nose got broken.
It's my bad. Sometimes I just forget this shit happens.
I think we just stay and touch of death. Get out of here.
You can just release.
Can we release here?
Yeah, you can.
Does it spawn,
Okay.
spawns here? Or
Yeah, you
what?
spawn
Okay,
right here.
nice,
You spawn
nice.
right here. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. Priest wasn't on voice, so I think he just waited for res, which is fine as well.
I mean, it says in chat that the instance is updated spawn location, right?
Oh, that's fair.
I will use stun.
Can you rebuff Mastery, please?
Oh yeah, sorry.
All right. It's the priest asking for it, not me.
Reported. How dare you?
Imagine dying, Lamo.
I'm just gonna shut up. That was kind of my fault.
That wasn't.
Okay, we bloodlust here.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Me likey. Kick his ass.
Let's attack.
Do we really need to?
It's much easier if you do, yeah.
Okay.
I get stunned. An idiot.
Do we sit on?
On the priest.
I'll do the epics.
All right, that's just reflex.
Fine. Priest again.
Did we get the all? Nice.
Yeah, I had to move a bit, but we got him.
Don't know, there's some. I think Shaman.
I can take the one in the back.
Nice.
You're gonna take one in the back?
Okay, Shaman.
Big gamer.
I'm trying.
Well, that priest is gonna take that. Okay, I gave him a shield for nothing. Big lay on hands. Thank you.
I just do the boss.
I mean, I would.
There we go. Well played.
Yeah, nice.
Time for everyone's favorite part of the dungeon.
I actually genuinely really like this from like a flavor point of view.
Okay, well, you're allowed to have a wrong opinion. That's fine.
No, like obviously mechanically it sucks. Theme and flavor, it's great.
True. I think honestly, it's not even that bad. With how fast it moves now, I think it's a lot easier.
Yeah, when it was like super slow, then it felt a lot worse.
Yeah, and it's slowing down the second you reach mobs is a pain in the ass. Is it going left or right? Do we know? It's going left.
I think it's going left, but
I'm gonna pull these guys in, and maybe if we have cooldowns, we can just blast them.
yeah, I'm currently combusting.
He's busting.
Combust, chugga. Whatever happened to that guy, man? He just disappeared from the face of the earth.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
There was a guy who was Lord Demon Master or something, and he was making like a Fire Mage guide that was awful, and like the whole WoW community memed the shit out of him. And he had a couple of very memorable quotes.
Okay.
Like in the middle of his guides, like his YouTube video, he would just go, "And then we're gonna press boost, chugga chugga chugga."
I only know Leroy Jenkins. No one
Yeah,
else.
it's
Yeah.
like that.
Just the classics for you, huh? Damn, somebody got angry at these guys. So, do you have
I mean-
like foresight or some shit? Because that damage is
No.
kind of crazy. Okay.
Only 2.
Just naturally cracked at the game.
No, it's just a lot of fodder, you know. Living bomb, free cleave,
Pew pew.
like all the damages ignite.
Oh, big bubble. Double bubble for the paladin.
Okay, just these guys, and we're done.
Nice.
Nice.
And no creeper either.
I
so.
hope I don't die this time. I died in the cart yesterday.
In the cart?
Yeah, I know, it's really weird.
I don't know if you can like explode yourself with a dynamite or something.
Maybe. I'm not gonna bother picking up these orbs. There's no point.
I'm gonna do a totem.
Watch the boss get like a DR.
Nah.
We can throw dynamite faster with the haste. Do we get haste?
Oh, if
Yeah, we
only.
do. I mean, you can only get him to 90, right?
No.
You can get him lower, but he jumps back to 90, right?
I don't think so. I think if everyone hits him 17 times, then you get like the
I think
best
they
HP.
changed that. Let's see.
Maybe.
Blast the bejesus out of him.
92, 91, 90. He's not
89,
going. 88,
He's
87.
going down, but then he's going to spawn in with 90. Want to bet?
Oh, okay.
Well, then there's no point.
I bet you 10k it bounces back to 90.
Ah, shit, he got 18. That's actually really good. Mhm.
Yeah, you tell him, background lady.
Are you from the States, USC?
No. I just sound like it.
Where are you
Yeah.
from?
From Croatia.
Croatia. Very nice.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. It doesn't clear
When they're
this time.
on the corpses, they get a buff. If you move them away from the corpses, you get to live sometimes.
Oh, okay. I was getting their debuff.
I just spent.
Yeah, it's the debuff that killed me.
Oh, okay.
I tried to spell ward, but apparently it doesn't clean. It needs to be divine shield.
Gotcha. Oh, this is where the new spawn location is. I never actually had to release here, so I didn't know where it actually spawns you. Nice. I know that it's updated. I saw the patch notes, but I didn't know where it was.
We need more trash.
Oh,
That's a first.
Oh,
I'm missing some. Okay.
Yeah, we
you
didn't
can
pull
take the sleeper.
right after the
No.
first boss. You jump down, right? Normally you take an extra pack there that we skipped. You can rebuff mastery again.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Report it again.
And we don't need this much. We need 3%. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
these
we did
guys give 0.20.
no, the creepers give 1 each, no?
No, 0.20 each. And this purple one gives the purple 1%.
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean. We already had the.
We good though. Actually, no. That reported.
No, yeah, we good now.
No, but we didn't need the last smallies. That's what I mean. Because we had like the creepers, right?
Yeah, but the small ones die while you're cleaving the creeper. Think of it as
Yeah.
funnel, even if your class doesn't do that. Just funnel.
I mean, my class does do that.
Okay, well, yours. Yeah, I don't know who's speaking, so I just kind of guessed.
the main.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is good timing on the.
Okay,
Nice.
Ready?
Let's go. Yep.
Yeah.
3, 2.
Yes, he has a 90. Somebody owes me 10k. I know nobody agreed to the bet, but
Mentally,
yeah.
mentally they agreed.
Take it off. Take it off. Oh, come on, priest, please. Okay, thank God.
Okay, I picked it up. I panicked and just picked it up because I didn't see what was
Yeah.
happening. I'll pick it up again.
So you want to take it?
I'm
Yes.
taking it to the DPS. Good luck.
Thank you. It's gonna hurt.
Defensives now, if possible. I got some candles for you. There you go. Set the mood. Easy. Thank you for picking up some. I had to heal there for a bit.
You're welcome.
I'm
I've
picking
got all
it
the
up.
time, so yeah, it's very chill if you can keep doing the candle picking upping because you can't cast while it's in your arms, right?
I'm bringing a candle or wax or whatever it is.
It's a candle.
So you take a candle to another candle and just merge them.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's
Double
what happens
candle.
with real candles as well, right?
Yeah, I just buy another candle and shove it into the one that I already had.
I mean, I do that with tea lights, you know, that don't quite burn up, but you know, the wick will burn down too quick.
I'm gonna use it now when he starts casting it.
Raspberry. I'm gonna get some fire.
We're gonna get feared here.
No, that's fine. Oh, what?
I have totem.
Yeah, no. Does it
Grab
just
It's
always
only,
happen?
it's only a half second.
Yeah.
Big totem, big totem.
It's like I altered back in to like put the fire down, but it didn't. The PIs have been getting this so fucking random this whole dungeon, dude.
Yeah, it's a Shadow Priest. If it's a healer, you could expect decent ones. If it's a Shadow Priest, you're getting them when he uses his cooldowns, and that's it.
Yeah, but like his cooldown is PI.
Nice.
fair enough. I mean, yours don't line up with every 2 minutes, right? Or is combustion?
No, because because I have Indling and shit, so my combustion comes up way more often.
Ah, I see, I see.
Oh, no loot for me. Too bad.
I got the shitty neck. Well, guys, thank you very much for the run. I'm going to have to peace out because I'm doing a little bit of a pug challenge where I only do 1 key with each group. I can't stay in the group. If you want to see yourselves play, you can check out Definitely Not Vlad on YouTube if you feel like it. Probably going to be tomorrow. The video is out with you guys in it. So yeah.
Okay, nice.
Really?
Nice.
All right.
Thank you, man.
Have a good one. See you around.
Have a good
Yeah,
one.
you too. Bye.
Bye.
Well, that was a welcome change, just having some absolute blasters in the group. These guys were doing great, and it was a lot of fun playing with them. So if you guys are watching the video, thank you so much for a chill group, and I'm sorry for letting you die. I need to figure out how to actually heal that second boss because that thing hurts. That I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or whatever, but that big AoE that does like 80% of everyone's health bar, I guess I have to Chi-G it every time just to give that little cushion with an absorb shield. I'll have to figure out the timings on that. I need to watch like Automatic Jack's guides or something like that. Really figure out how the timings work on that. Anyway, right now, I think what I want to do is actually the Cinderbrew Meadery that I just got. Because with that, I do believe, 6 rating. If I do that Cinderbrew Meadery, honestly, if I upgrade any key by 1 key level, I will get my 6 rating and I will get my 2K. Nibs did point out that he's fine with his recording, or rather his voice being in the video, but it is something to say at the start of voice. I just wanted to keep it like a nice little surprise. If anyone had complained after I had pointed out that I'm making a YouTube video out of it, I would have immediately been like, okay, never mind. Just gonna put like a voiceover over the Darkflame Cleft and skip to the next dungeon. But yeah, you guys did great, so there is no reason for you guys not to be in the video. Nothing to be ashamed of. You guys were blasting. But yes, I do believe it is now time for a Cinderbrew Meadery 7, which I am a little bit afraid of because that first boss is a bit of a pain in the ass to heal, but hopefully people use defensives and don't get hit by things, and then we should be a-okay. Alrighty, and here we go with a +7 Cinderbrew Meadery, which is the key I got after finishing that Darkflame Cleft. You can see the group in the bottom right of the screen. We're going to get started by putting out some hots on our DPS, and hopefully our tank can take care of all of these pulls. He looks a little bit scared. We're going to give him a shield. Keep him nice and safe here. All right. I'm going to go ahead and use a lovely Chi-G here to make sure that I can kick absolutely everything. I do have revival available if a lot of these dots go out at the same time. We're going to go ahead and kick that. I'm targeting the Pyromaniacs just to make sure that I can get those kicks out. We're going to dispel this one. And now I think it's time to electrocute. There's so many targets that I'm going to go ahead and just, I'm going to stun this first. And we're going to revival because there's 2 dots out and I didn't want to risk taking time to dispel them. Shaylun's gift should keep us alive, and that is one hell of a first pull here. We don't have a shield for our balanced druid friend. He pulled some stuff, and that was very scary for him for a second there, but the tank recognized it and immediately went to take aggro on those. Okay. We still haven't pulled Chewy, so we are able to interrupt the Pyromaniac. We seem to be pulling a little bit more. We're going to go ahead and dispel this as quickly as possible to reduce that damage being taken. I'm going to start using my big AoE heal here. People are taking care of it. We're going to kick this again, and I am... Whew, okay. I'm healing. Erupting Inferno coming out. We're going to dispel that, and we're going to electrocute this Pyromaniac because I've had just about enough of you, mister. Now we're going to focus on the muscle guy because he is a big beefy mob and we may as well prio him. Okay, cool. We're going to just chug some manatee right here because holy crap, that was pretty intense. That was a lot of mana requirements right there. But we got it done, and I'm actually super happy with how this went. Tenderize is coming through, which is a AoE, and then high stakes. We have to actually keep moving during high stakes, so I'm not going to commit to sending my lightning just yet. Once high stakes finishes, we're going to go ahead and electrocute. I saw that there was nothing landing on the druid, so I didn't give him my external. It was a conscious decision. Okay, stomp. Tenderize is going to come through. That's a tank buster. I'm just going to use my lightning before that happens. I'm going to drop my circle here, make sure everything gets taken out. I saw an MD come through for that. We're going to give a shield to the priest because I couldn't see if he was standing or if there was another circle on him or not, but it looks like we are safe. A stomp into some Chi-G kicks, or Chi-G kicks, I'm saying the wrong thing here. We're going to stun these because they're going after our friend here. High stakes coming through. Hopefully nobody gets hit by this. Chewy is almost gone. He's gone now. We just have these patrons and one more pyromaniac. Okay, big damage going through here. I'm really enjoying this. The group's really blasting and it looks like they're pretty experienced. We're taking some safer pulls here, some smaller pulls, but what I'm really hoping for is that on this first boss, people use their defensives during the intermission while they're carrying the brews away. I'm going to focus on spreading out my hots and using Soothing Mist to heal during that because I can't really hit the boss. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I'm going to drop this circle here and we should be able to take care of all of that. Tank did lead this away. Can I kick this? I can kick this. Beautiful. Tank did lead the boss away so that these circles spawn further away. They are kind of spawning in the way of whatchamacallits, where we need to go to get to the thing, but we'll figure it out. We'll move around that. Sitting out the hots right now. He's going to jump at like what, 66%? So because he does it twice and it's percentage based, so I'm assuming 66 and 33%. Okay, he is going to the center now. He's jumping. I'm going to set up some hots. I'm going to just Soothing Mist heal. Soothing Mist heal is what I need to do. Keep myself alive. I don't think I can actually reach the boss. Everyone is taking damage. I'm going to try and keep them alive with Soothing Mist. I can't reach you there. You don't have to actually stand there for half an hour. You just need to do it once. Okay, it looks like we made it through the first intermission. I didn't even have to spend all that much mana or anything. Cool, nice. I was super scared about that. It looks like it's not that big of a deal. Now we just got to make sure we don't get CC'd here. I'm going to stun this, move back over here. We should be okay. Very scared of that because I had a very rough time the first time around. So defensives, I don't think they were really used, but I think we should be okay. Our friend, the druid, used renewal and popped a defensive. Make sure they stay alive. I'm going to stomp and then electrocute. He's going to reach 33% here soon, so I'm going to have to start healing real big time. He's going to go to the center now. I need to put big hots on these two guys. Big shield on the druid. Getting knocked back. Didn't get knocked back into the stun this time around. Okay, so there wasn't a big overlap of the heal, so it's kind of nice. I can grab one of these. Everyone already grabbed something. Reaching that one over there is going to be a bit of an issue. I'm going to use this, try and reach this person over here, which is the it's not a shaman, my guy. That is a priest. I'm so confuddled, but I think we've made it through. We have a safe spot to stand in. I'm going to go and use this. I have a stun as well. I think I can handle that. And we're going to pump heals into the tank. Not super happy about having to heal so much using Shailun's Renewing Mist or Soothing Mist or whatever. But whatever gets the job done, my guy. Whatever gets the job done. Now we're able to actually heal with GG because now I can hit the boss. Okay, that was what I was worried about the most as far as my healing is concerned. Now the next boss, Ipa or whatever, the elemental, that is going to be my next point of concern, where what we really need there is to manage to take out those little, what are they called? The brew drops. I'm going to do Shadow Meld here because I had aggro for a second because the tank was moving and I was beating the shit out of them for no reason. But yeah, I'm scared about those brew drops. Reckless Delivery coming through. We have some dots up. Fears coming through. Okay. I think we're okay. There's really not that much damage, so I'm not too focused on that. I just wanted to... What I did there was I walked over to my existing... What's that thing called? The stomp on the ground, Jadefire Stomp, so that I can send out the Chi Wave, and that way whatever Chi Wave hits, every time it hits an enemy or an ally, it has a chance at... Why are we sending it straight down the middle? Maybe that was intentional. We wanted it to get pulled into this group. Are we grabbing these guys? We're grabbing these guys as well. This might be a Chi-G moment. We have time to set up our hots, and we're going to set up Chi-G. Big slams, big kicks to the dome. People are just sending it straight down the middle. That's kind of not what you want to do. You want to send it to a wall nearby, so that way we're able to keep DPSing it. Because see, that way is all the way over there. We're going to stun everything. We're going to revival just for the raw healing. Rejuvenating Honey's coming out on all of these guys. I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's the stupid dot thing, whatever. Lots of casts coming through. Doesn't look like... Oh, tank needs some healing, so we're going to give him one of those. My goodness, this is kind of rough. Delivery on our priest friend. We're going to go ahead and use Shailun's gift, and we're going to dispel them. Boiling Plagues coming through. Using Big Button, trying to heal. Hopefully in the range of everyone. Okay, this was a bit of a rough pull, I was going to say. I don't know how to deal with this, but we're sending a lot of these really far across the room and it's not helping anyone. Okay, I think we've stabilized now. I've had to do a lot of healing here. I'm gonna see, you can stand right here and then he doesn't charge very far. There you go. I know it hits us and does damage, but it's better than having to wait for half an hour to do this pull. I have a lot of those on me, but I think I'm okay. I'm just gonna spin on him. Just spin on him. Hit him with the big spin. Spin to win. That should reset my thingy thing with the stuffy stuff, the Jadefire Stomp. I can keep spinning. Look how quickly I can heal up the tank. That was probably also him using something to heal himself, but still, a lot of healing coming through when you can just spin on so many enemies. Okay, I can't quite... Okay, I need to take care of this. I'm going to kick this and move back here. Let's put some hots up for people that are going to get targeted by the dots from the Pyromaniac. But actually, we could just dispel that. Never mind. 2 Pyromaniacs. I didn't see the other one, so maybe I should have dispelled the second, because now, whatever. Not a big decision to make here. It's not fortified, so the healing done, or the damage done by that really doesn't even matter. Okay, he wants us to stand here and wait for him to... The tank, I mean, wants us to stand here and wait for him to move all these things over to us. Hopefully they live. They do have meta in case shit goes south. Okay, we're gonna give them a shield just to keep them safe until they decide to use meta. They've decided to use meta. I'm gonna go ahead and use the spell on myself. We're gonna stun everything here. If we could get a silence sigil, that would be sick. There's the silence sigil. Love that. I'm gonna try and set out these hots while people are at full HP, so I don't have to do that while they're already low. I don't think I need to dispel that. I think I can just out heal it. I'd rather dispel this person who has had the debuff for longer. They're all ranged other than me and the tank, so there shouldn't really be much of a reason for them to be stacked on top of each other, so things are just fine. I'm going to use a defensive and roll here in the last second. Shailoon's Gift should heal everyone up after that slam, and we are a-okay. I just don't want him to go far because it's going to be really annoying. I'm going to drop a circle here and a stun. I can't stun, but I can paralysis and kick, and that should be all 10 of them because somebody took care of the last one that I couldn't reach. Beautiful. So far, so good. Other than like some weird sort of positioning by the range DPS where we keep sending these the big guys just straight across the room. Other than that, it's been pretty dang good. Now we're spinning. We've reset our Jadefire Stomp, so I can just keep spinning because this is a lot of targets, which means a lot of healing from one of these talents, whatever it is, from this one, Awakened Jadefire. So as long as I'm in Jadefire Stomp and 4 seconds afterwards, I get healing for every target I hit with Spinny Spin. Oh, we're gonna Shadow Meld yet again. I kind of ripped Dagger off the tank on that Hobgoblin, but we should be okay. Reckless Delivery coming through. It is on the tank. That is weird. I'm going to dispel myself. I'm going to use GG here and just start healing the crap out of my group. We're going to go ahead and stun everything here. Return our focus onto the Hobgoblin. This beam needs to go away. We're going to do another kick with the GG up, and then I'm going to try and set up some hots while we have everyone at full HP. Let's get this dispelled immediately. I don't want to use my bounce. Actually, I can use my bounce because we're not going to be pulling the boss anytime soon. Paralysis for this last one. This person's kind of running around in the room. I can't say I'm a big fan of that, but we're gonna get everyone healed up just the same because they kind of moved the big guy, the Hobgoblin, right on top of me, and I didn't really like that. We're standing in our Jadefire Stomp, so we're gonna go ahead and use Electrocute on the Hobgoblin. Now after these mobs are cleared out, the boss will spawn in. I'm a little surprised that we're not already pulling the Hobgoblin into them. I guess it's because these brew drops might spawn in while we're moving over, and that could be a bit of a pain in the booty hole. But I think we're a-okay. I'm going to just electrocute here. That should be big damage, which means big healing because of Jadefire. Our Jadefire teachings are rather, what's it called? Ancient teachings. Jadefire teachings is like an improved ancient teachings. They kind of changed it around, so now every monk, every Mistweaver has ancient teachings by default, but Jadefire teachings makes it more powerful. That way, when you're playing something that doesn't have it, you still have some benefit of actually beating the shit out of the mobs. I'm just gonna Touch of Death. That was kind of a wasted Touch of Death. I could have used a Touch of Death on one of the ads, but Reflex took over and I wanted to Zug Zug Pew Pew or whatever the hell you want to call it when you're playing a Mistweaver. Okay, we start off here and we move across the room. I am just gonna be focused on using my bounce back whenever it's necessary to keep those mobs away from Ipa. Spouting Stout is going out. We're going to use Electrocute just for a little bit. Then we're going to switch to Chi-Ji and keep everyone nice and healed through that. The damage of this has been reduced significantly. Tank needs to move. I'm going to stun this thing. I don't have my stun. One did reach the boss, and that did quite a bit of damage when it reached it, but I think we're okay. We do have Bloodlust for this one, so we're blasting the bejesus out of it. People are sort of kind of ignoring the brew drops, but that's okay. They're getting cleaved down. We're going to remove this, and we're going to do a big heal on our friend here, who could use a defensive, but that's okay. Just going to prioritize healing on them, and then I can dispel. I think I'm just going to dispel it. I don't think there's going to be another dot that's going to come out anytime soon. I don't want to use anything everything on this. I might use my stun. I'm going to use my stun. Hopefully people take care of the rest of them. I'm going to use our big heal here. Try and get to the ranged DPS. We're going to use the bounce back. Make sure nothing reaches them. Going to give big shields to the Shadow Priest, who is at lowest HP. Can't quite do anything about this guy. Need the tank to move away. Beautiful movement by the group to get those guys away from the boss. I can't do much. I don't have anything that can reposition them. I'm going to cleanse someone other than myself because I can heal myself the easiest. I'm going to use a defensive while I'm affected by this. Give myself one of the hots and then just keep doing some ancient teachings healing right here. Trying to stand in my Jade Fire Stomp, potentially reset it. Ipa is almost dead, so we should be able to burn it down here before it does anything nasty. It should die during this channel. Fire Mage can keep blasting even if it's moving, and there we go. With this cleared, I'm pretty sure we can make it through the rest of the dungeon. We're doing quite well. 0 deaths so far. The commentary is on point. Let me know what you think about the commentary, because I feel like I'm doing great. I'm just living the dream right now, man. I'm so excited about this season. I feel like it's going to be super fun. Let me chug some Manatee now and catch my breath from all this talking. Holy shit. We're going to kick that Bestial Wrath and we're going to get back into it. I kind of don't want... I'm just going to use my stun to take care of these. Big knock and... Ooh, I need to get away from that. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Hold on. What am I doing? What's going on? I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Okay, so much for the commentary. I take a moment to brag and I immediately get shit on. That's unfortunate. It looks like we're okay though, even though I got discombobulated to the maximum over there. But it looks like everything turned out fine. It does turn out fine when people are doing 4 million DPS, which is kind of crazy. These guys seem to have their 2 sets and whatnot. I'm going to Shadow Meld yet again. We're going to give a big shield to our friend here who got absolutely wrecked. I'm going to use a defensive when I get hit by that. I'm going to dispel the tank who has 13 stacks so they can move out. It is a what's it called, a demon hunter, so he can just jump out, but I'd rather just keep it nice and safe. We're moving closer to the bee wrangler so that he can get cleaved down by all the AoE. Shouldn't be an issue for many in the group because I think they can cleave at a decent distance, especially, of course, the Balance Druid, who can just starfall the crap out of them no matter where they're standing. It's like a huge area. Okay, gonna put down one of these, take care of the remaining orbs, and we can move on to the next group. I keep taking aggro from the tank while he's trying to group. Oh well. Oh, he caged this guy. I'm hoping we didn't like body pull that. He doesn't seem to have a target, so I think he didn't. I'm trying to heal the tank, but he has meta up. He should not be able to die during meta. 14 stacks is when I really want to start dispelling him. Okay, he just went back to pick up the purveyor. I think they got hit anyway. Let me try and get some hots out. I'm going to put one of the hots on the tank. That'll increase my healing done to the tank. We're going to dispel him again at 7 stacks. I don't think there's anything else left that can apply those to him, so don't have to wait anymore for him to get more stacks. Quick electrocute for this last one, and that should be it for this pull. Beautiful. We're looking to see what the tank decides to pull. Does he pull that group or does he want to jump over? I'm going to use my bounce back to get this guy just a little bit closer so we can actually DPS it and cleave it, enabling the Fire Mage to do cleave with Ignite Spread. We're going to try and kick that Bestial Wrath. I think somebody else kicked it anyway. We're going to stun here until somebody can actually kick this Bestial Wrath. Nope, all the kicks are on cooldown. We're going to Paralysis. Hopefully the Shadow Priest can silence. It doesn't look like they will. That's okay. Bestial Wrath did go out, but it doesn't seem to be a big deal. Whatever. I focused on that so hard it doesn't even matter. That guy tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Oh, I just moved forward without the tank. That's another Shadow Meld right there. Thank goodness I am a Night Elf, because honestly, I think I would have died so many times this dungeon. I'm going to cleanse the tank. I'm going to use a defensive to not take too much damage from that. Kick that Bestial Wrath. The volley's coming through. When the Wrangler is kicked, it looks like he does start moving for a little while. We're going to dispel 12 stacks off the tank. And really need to move out of that circle, that's for sure. We're going to Chi Wave through it while we can't get back in. I don't... Who's being targeted? I can't tell. What the heck is that about? It like keeps going back and forth between people. That is really, really weird, and I don't like it, and I hope they fix that. Otherwise, it's going to be hard to tell who it is. Well, there is the red arrow that you can check for reference, but I'd rather not have to rely on that. I'd rather be able to read the big red line on the ground. Okay, it looks like we're pulling all of the little bees into the big bee. Hopefully the tank is ready for this incoming damage. I trust that they are. I'm going to make sure I dispel them at a bunch of stacks rather than at 5. he seems to be parrying those things that apply the stacks. So there's that. We're going to give a big shield to our friend who stole aggro immediately. We're going to use a bounce back for this, paralysis for this, kick this, dispel the tank, and we good. We're going to use a Chi-Ji to try to offset some of that damage being taken. I'm going to take one of these bees, line this up, break 2 of these bad boys, and get back to healing. Very nice. Tech is dropping those circles off to the side of the room. Beautiful. That makes it easier to maneuver through the middle of it. We don't have any bees left. He wants the ranged DPS to stand over there. That's okay. He is, again, has this thing. Okay, hold on. Shaylun's gift is going to recover our HP from that knockback that we just went through. Ads are being killed very quickly. I'm going to hop onto one and take care of 2 of these bad boys. Love that. We're going to hop onto one more and take care of that. Healer job if I've ever seen one, right? I would love to be able to heal though, but people aren't really taking much damage, so it's not a big deal that I didn't have the ability to heal there for a little while. Now these 3 are lined up so well for us to take advantage of a single B mount and clear out all of them. There's a big circle here. We're going to go ahead and use our big heal here, and then I'll have Chi-Ji to take out the guy. There's a honey marinade. I think that's the circle. I'm going to grab one of these and send it all the way through the middle. Mibble? Right through the mibble. That's where I want to put it. We're going to use our Chi-Ji to give that shield to everyone, and now we're back to healing on the boss. Managed to keep everyone nice and healthy through that. This boss is taking a while to kill. I'm not sure why, honestly, because our DPS is relatively high, but we're almost done with this boss, and then we can pack it up and do the last boss, which I think is going to do okay. We're going to give big shield to our mage friend here who didn't have any sort of defensive ready for that big AoE. And I think they got pushed into one of the lavas or something, so that's why it did so much damage to them. We're going to electrocute for healing, and boss should be dead soon. I'm looking for a touch of death just to get this thing out of here. Let's go. Holy shit. Okay. I'm going to make a beeline for the beeline over here and get onto the one that's the furthest away. That way people can take the ones earlier than that and get in there sooner, because whoever gets here first should go for the last one. That way people can get up here much quicker. Maybe not much, but a little bit quicker. And every second counts. You never know. Right now, it's looking like a potential 2-star, which would be really nice considering how afraid I was of this dungeon. But let's see what exactly happens. You never know. We do have a skull active. On this fight, there is almost no point in AoE. Excuse me. There's almost no point in AoEing unless you're funneling damage into one of them. Because when one of them dies, all the other ones get healed to maximum HP. So we're waiting for another skull. There's the skull. We're going to go ahead and focus that one. There's another one that's lower HP that the Shadow Priest immediately targeted, but it looks like this one with the skull is now being focused more. I don't know. There's a tug of war going on where we're not perfectly focusing. We should probably wait to see which one actually gets marked with skull before we start actually DPSing. It's this one that's on top of the tank. I do believe it's the tank actually marking these. I don't know if it's an auto marker or a macro that the tank has, but it's very welcome. There's a little swirly there. We're going to start electrocuting. Once your primary target of your crackling jade lightning dies, you can basically stop casting it, because it does switch you to channel onto another target, but it's only doing the cleave damage, not the primary damage, which is significantly less. So that's something to keep in mind. Now we do have Bloodlust. Is 3 minutes going to be enough to actually kill Goldie, what's her name? Baron Bottom? Okay, we're going to find out. The tank wants the position to take out that big barrel. I'm going to look to take out that big barrel. We're going to drop this here. We're going to stun the rest of these. Don't need my stuns or anything for that. So we're going to see what we need to do. I'm going to put up hots while everyone is full HP. I'm rolling over to this barrel that's all the way in the background. I could take out 4 of these, I do believe. I'm going to revival now just to get those 2 hots or dots off of people. This is exploding. I have to reposition a little bit. Hopefully people don't get hit by too many of these waves. I need to destroy this one over here with my thingy. I'm going to dispel them, and I'm going to use a defensive to survive this dot. Beautiful. We seem to be doing okay. Not many barrels left. We can stand up, I believe, here, and we should be safe from any of the barrels. I'm going to go ahead and use Chi-Ji to heal this efficiently. Beautiful. There's a darkness down. I didn't stand in the darkness because it was in the middle of all these. See, I didn't have to move at all while standing here. So I'm okay with just standing like this. Tank is going to take out this one in close to the vault again, and I'm going to spread out the hots before I have to do any actual healing. Do it before the damage starts, not when the damage starts, and that way you can secure a lot of extra healing. I'm going to take out this one. I think I can take out 2. I'll take out these as well. I'm cleansing this person. I'm going to give myself big shield, and I need to avoid these fires. using big heal here. This should help keep us all alive. I'm standing close. Oh god, there's so much to do. And I'm just the humble healer. Okay, that frontal's very scary. I think we managed to take out all the big barrels. She's going to the center, and I'm going to have CG here in just a second. Going to try and put out some hots. Get another kick in. That's a lightning, not a kick, dumbass. Okay, we got the kick in anyway. I think this is the last intermission we're going to have to do. Our mage did get their cheat death proc because they didn't see that one barrel going off that was right in front of the boss, but that's okay. I didn't see it either. I think I did also get clipped by it. Now, I don't think we really need to do anything here. I think we just need to kill the boss. I'm just going to ping the boss to make sure that people know that they can just focus on the boss. We don't have to do the intermission again. There's no real advantage to destroying these barrels anymore. We can just beat the bejesus out of them. I do not have revival, so I'm just going to cleanse one person, give the other person some direct attention healing, and there we go. 2-star, easy peasy, just how I like it. That was amazing. And that gives us the War Within Season 2 Master Blaster. What? Is that what it's called? Accomplished? Oh, that's the like a thing that gives you the catalyst. And Keystone Master Season 2 is just the master achievement. Nice. And I got a ring. And I don't know what this is. Kajamite, right click to open. What does that give me? Nothing, because I'm in an M+ dungeon, so that's bugged out. That's pretty nice. Ring is crit mastery speed. I can't unfortunately trade it to anyone because my champion ring is not better than this. I don't really like this, but I'm going to put it down here into the pile of gear that I can maybe at some point equip for something else. Well, that was awesome. That was such a fast run and people were blasting. I feel like the commentary was on point. I feel like I just did a good job. Make sure that I shill my YouTube channel as per usual. Shill plug, I don't know. We're going to leave party. And hopefully people had a good time with me healing them. Hopefully I didn't stress them out too much. Kick-wise, I seem to be doing quite well. I'm happy with that. I did a lot of kicks on Cosmic Ascensions to try and clear them, though. So 5 of those can be taken away, and I'm still top kicks. So I'm kind of okay with that. I feel like I did a really good job. I feel like that was really nice. Now let's see what this thing is. I'm actually curious. What did I get? Oh, right. That's the thing for the catalyst charges. Now let's go get our 2 set. Hell yeah. So my current 2 set is from my pants and my chest, and I can tierify my helmet and my shoulders. So I'm going to tierify helmet and shoulders to make use of both 2 sets, because the 2 set is, from last season isn't that bad. Enveloping Mist and Renewing Mist healing increased by 10%. It's not amazing, don't get me wrong, but it's something. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look at how much healing. I did 1 billion healing, and how much of that was Renewing Mist and how much of that was Enveloping Mist. Let me just scroll down and find them. Enveloping Mist was 1.4%, so 10% of that is from the tier set. And Renewing Mist was 2.8%, so 10% of that was... So what, 10% of that is 3 million? Or am I stupid? Or is it 300,000? I don't know. Whatever it is, it's an insignificant amount throughout the entirety of the dungeon. So I think I don't really have to care about the 2 set anymore. I think I could go for just a raw item level from this and not feel too bad about it. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to equip this chest. Actually, whatever. I'll keep this. It doesn't freaking matter. Indecisiveness. We're going to get the Super Saiyan helmet finally. Let me just quickly tierify this hero helmet that I have. Beautiful. Look at that. You love that. And we're gonna get the shoulders really quick. Bada beam, bada boom. The shoulders are also hero. And now we have the new 2 set. What does the new 2 set do? It says, okay, that's the wrong tier set. Hold on, I'll just mouse over this. Your healing spells have a chance to apply insurance to their targets. That heals them for 275,795 over 15 seconds. Insurance is consumed if an ally drops below 40% to heal them for 132,000. Not bad, not bad. It's a nice little extra heal that you have. 275k over 15 seconds doesn't sound like a lot, but having the hot on them all the time is really nice, because that way you'll be able to give them a nice little bump with 132k when they drop below 40k. It's not much, but we'll see how much it actually heals throughout the entirety of a dungeon, especially on pulls where people keep getting slammed really hard and they keep dropping below 40%. I feel like this is going to be very valuable. The 4 set is what we really, really want, but we'll see how that works out and when we get it. That might take a while unless I start going into raids. Or if I get lucky with the vault, that would be cool. I don't have enough pieces of this transmog to make it work just yet, so we're going to go ahead and just stick to our green transmog until we get the full tier set. But that is so cool looking. I mean, tell me the hair doesn't make you think of Goku going Super Saiyan. Come on. Especially there's sets where it goes, hold on, I need to go into appearances to actually see that properly. Appearances sets, the new one, let's say, is it normal? No. Is it Raid Finder? The Raid Finder one. I mean, I need to go into Raid Finder just to get the set. If that golden hair doesn't make you think Super Saiyan Goku, I don't know what will. And they even make it like orange, like the gear that Goku wears. I mean, I say gear, it's just clothes, but you know what I mean. Anyway, enough about Goku. That's pretty much the end of this video. We've hit 2K. I'm very, very happy and kind of proud of myself for doing it within like, what, 4 days of the season starting? Especially on a healer. That's probably my weakest role. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like. Let me know what you liked about it in a comment down below. If you had fun, make sure you subscribe because there's more episodes coming. And if you want to see the things I do between videos on this character, you can check out twitch.tv/definitely_not_Vlad, or just click the link in the description down below. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.